Yo, what up, y'all? See the title of this? This is my first impression on Enterprise Earth The Chosen. Now, I've been hearing a lot of people talk about this album. This album came out the same day that Fit for an Autopsy and Shadow of Intent released albums, which those albums are awesome. But I was holding this off. There was other than I was busy with stuff, and then newer albums were coming out, so on and so forth. So, since there's not a lot releasing at the moment, I decided to go back and check out Enterprise Earth The Chosen. So, this group I'm not too familiar with. I haven't listened to any of their songs before, but I've heard great things about this album. So, yeah, it is what it is with that. Um, I guess we'll start off my lowest rated, which, by the way, my lowest rated, I gave it a 4 out of 5. This album is awesome. But anyways, that is Legends Never Die. Is a really great song. I noted that this song starts off epic and badass. I like the mellow parts near the end. The guitar riffs are awesome. The drums. By the way, the drummer is doing everyone's doing a fantastic job throughout this album. You know, the vocals are awesome. The lyrics are great. The hook is amazing. But yeah, it is my least favorite on the album due to what I've heard throughout this album. This is only the 10th track. I also want to point out that Unhollowed Path, I put that was an interlude, which I really like the instrumentals. They sound amazing. There are some clean vocals on here and they sound amazing. And I know the track transitions into the next track, Legends Never Die. I know that I wish this song was a part of Legends Never Die instead of being its own track. It sounds like an awesome intro to the song. It is what it is with that. Another song that, is great but not as good as other songs is My Blood, There's Satiation, I think it's pronounced. Another song where I really enjoy a lot of the stuff to it. It's just how, I don't know, like compared to the other songs on this album, it's not as great as the other songs, but I still really like it. I also got a 4 out of 5. So, it is what it is with that. Oh, what to talk about? Where to start on some of these other songs? Um, Everything else, 5 out of 5. I really enjoyed them a lot. Um, let's see. Throughout this album, like the different uses of like types of vocals, from the cleans, the harsh, and of course you got some screaming vocals on here. They sound badass throughout this whole album. The guitar solos are amazing for sure. Let's see, I'm trying to look for uh, some things to say. Hold up for a minute. Alright, sorry about that. Oh, where to look on my notes. On Unleash Hell is an amazing song. I know that this song starts off with an acoustic guitar and then gets heavy after, and also guitar solos are amazing and all that. I know that after the guitar solos it gets mellow and the singer is using clean vocals before going into the hook. That was really awesome. Really enjoyed that a lot. Let's see, what was another one that stood out to me? They Have No Honor is just an amazing song. Overpass. Now this has a feature on it, Matt Honeycutt, which I've never heard of, but yeah. Let's see. I know that the song starts off mellow, then it gets a bit heavy. A little bit later in the song, probably about almost 2 minutes in of the song. Um, the singing. The song starts off some clean vocals, and noted I can't tell if it's the lead singer or the feature Matt Honeycutt. Again, I'm not familiar with. Once again, I never really listened to Enterprise Earth before. This is my first album by them, so it is what it is with that. So I apologize if you know, I'm not, because I don't know. I'm guessing it's Matt Honeycutt, and he had the hook. I don't know. I'm not familiar with his voice either, so I apologize on that. But it sounds great. You know, there's some harsh vocals as well, and they're badass. Um, the lyrics are great. You know, overall, just an amazing song. Really enjoyed a lot. Um, I also noted the outro sounds badass and epic. Yeah, you know, amazing song, one of my favorites. This one, I noted that this might be my favorite song on the album. You Can't Save Me. Fucking love this song. It is so badass. Just everything from the guitars, you know, the guitar solos, the drums, the singing, the lyrics, just everything is amazing. Sorry if there's not much for me to talk about. And again, this is just a first impression as well. So a lot of these songs I don't really know that much based off first impression. I mean, yeah, I listened to the album, but yeah, these songs aren't really like, you know, more you listen to something, more you get to know it a lot more better. And yeah, you know, it is what it is with that. Skeleton Key is amazing. I said in my notes, I point out, by this point, my neck is hurting from the headbanging too much. There's a I've been consistently headbanging throughout this whole album. And then you got, you know, well, the final track is Atlas, but it's just an instrumental track, which sounds awesome, and it's a great way to close off the album. But the last song, The Chosen, fantastic song. It's an 8-minute long song, but they do a lot of interesting stuff. There's like cool transitions. I also know that there's a good mix of mellow and heavy within this song. This song is amazing. So, yeah. Excuse me. Anyways, I can't think of anything else to say. For the most part, I am speechless off the first impression of it. But I will review it. Now, of course, like I said, legends never die. In my blood, their satiation. They're good songs, really great songs, but however, they, like far as everything else, they are the weaker ones on the album, in my opinion. But again, not saying a bad thing. They're really great songs. I really enjoyed of what I've heard on this album on a first impression. Now, of course, throughout, you know, the week of listening to it, there may be some songs I really liked on here that may not get a lot of, you know, because that has happened before when I listen to an album. You know, there's a song I really like, and then, you know, multiple listens later, it ends up not being one of my favorites, and something else ends up being one of my favorites. So it could happen. You know, it is what it is with that. We'll just have to wait and see on that. But anyways, just off this first impression, this album is awesome. But anyways, it is what it is with that. I ain't really got much to say. Also, I forgot to mention, on Facebook, I just made a new community group. Let me look it up real quick. For any who is interested, where's my groups at? There it is. I have a group, RC Grizzly Reviews. It's public. Has one member, that's myself. But yeah, the picture is me wearing a John 5 mask. You know, it is what it is with that. Yeah, you know. So, anyways, yeah, if you want to join, yeah, I'll be doing some live streams just talking about whatever and so on and so forth. I was going to do a live stream on here on YouTube today, but however, I didn't know that one of the requirements you have to have 50 subscribers. I didn't know that. I used to live stream on my gaming channel just called RC Grizzly. I live streamed COD World War II back when I used to play Call of Duty. And yeah, I don't have 50 subs on there. I don't know, maybe the rules has changed since then. I have no idea. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, so next week I'm gonna rate the album, and you know, it is what it is with that. See, like, what my thoughts are on the album through multiple listens. So anyways, I'm gonna end this here. Bye.